Alright, so now that we have solved this equation, we're going to go back up to here in our original, and we're just going to plug this stuff in. So we have a half squared, so this becomes 1/4. So we know that 1/4 is one of our solutions, and then we're going to plug in 5 squared, and our other solution is 25. So here are our two solutions to our original equation. Of course, you can plug those in if you want. Plug in a 4th, and this side should equal 0, and then plug in 25, and you should get the same thing, equal 0. So you want to check those solutions out. All right. This would be a different form here. X plus 1 quantity squared plus x plus 1 minus 20 is equal to 0. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to let p equal x plus 1. Alright, so that's going to make that a p squared plus p. And by looking at this, pretty sure we can factor this guy. Two numbers that multiply together to give us 20. How about a 4 and a 5? But because we have a plus sign here, we better make that plus here a minus. Right, because we're going to have p times p is p squared, then 5p minus 4p is 1p, and a negative 4 times positive 5 is negative 20. Good. I'm glad we hadn't had to use the quadratic formula. This makes things a whole lot easier. And we can factor. So it looks like p is equal to 4 here. And then we're going to have p plus 5. That's equal to 0, so therefore p is equal to negative 5. Solution of that equation. Now we're going to go back up here. I think I've got enough room. So we have 4 is equal to x plus 1. So we're solving for x in this problem, bringing the 1 over. And 4 minus 1 is 3, right? So 3 plus 1 is 4. So it looks like x is equal to 3. And then we're going to look at this other one here. We have negative 5, right? So negative 5 is equal to x plus 1. So it looks like x is going to bring that over negative 1. Negative 5 minus 1 is negative 6. Right? Negative 6 plus 1 is negative 5. So we have negative 6. So we have two solutions. And there they are, 3 and negative 6, to satisfy this equation up here. Alright, easy enough. And I don't know, I think I'm just going to stop with that. Someday I'll add part 2 to all this stuff whenever I can complete this entire intermediate algebra section. I think I've got one more section on solving equations or something, polynomial equations here for this total section. But anyway, we're going to leave it at that and move on to the next section.